This bike has got to be the most fun electric bike I've built on the channel. It's definitely up there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. When I first bought this little crazy bike from AliExpress with these tiny little 20-inch wheels, decided it'd be loads of fun to just stick a stupid amount of power on it. Whoa. This is what I have to do if I see the police. It's pretty much as quick as a 72 volt bike. It's 60 volt, 3000 watts. When I first done a video on this, it wasn't quite complete. We haven't got a chain on it. The brakes weren't quite finished. And today we're going to change all that because I've got this question in my head. Every now and then I'm getting comments from guys saying, oh, that's not a real bike. Why don't you buy a real bike like a man and get a motorbike? So that's exactly what we're going to do. I'm going to finish this bike. We're going to test ride it. I'm going to sell this bike, and whatever I set it for, I'm going to use it to fund a motorbike project for the summer on the channel. And I'm going to give you my honest opinion whether an electric bike can be more fun than a real motorbike. I'm going to use at least all the money that I get for this bike to buy a motorbike project. So today we're going to finish up the few things that needed finishing on this. Starting off with the front brake, which drives me crazy. It don't sound good. So we're going to remove the mechanical caliper and replace that with a hydraulic caliper. I'm going to switch sides of the brakes because currently the rear one is on the right and the front is on the left, and I hate that. We're going to sort the freewheel as well because when I built this, the plonkers who sent me it sent me a freewheel that freewheel's the wrong way round. That's why I haven't got a chain on it. So we're going to change the freewheel, fit a chain. I've got a sick colour-coded gold chain to go with the front brake disc. And this is going to be complete and done. It's never going to be safe. It's always going to be sketchy, but it will be finished. And we will sell this and start our motorcycle journey on the channel. We haven't got a brake for it. I think I'm going to take the brake off of this. It's already kind of hanging off. I just need to undo one bolt there, pull this grip off, pull this off, and then pull everything off the handlebars of this one. Let's go. Right guys, this bike is fully done now. You've got the brand new KMC gold chain. I actually ended up putting the other Clark's hydraulic brake on the back. So you've got full hydraulic brakes, carbon fibre handlebars, pro taper grips, Sur-on throttle, 200mm gold front rotor upgrade. This thing's absolutely, it's just crazy. Oh, that was. It's crazy when you put it in full power mode. That was on level 1. Yeah, this thing is an absolute beast. I love it. I think it's one of the best looking bikes I've done. You've got the 100 PSI Eastern tyres on there, sine wave controller. This thing's probably peaking at probably 3,500 to 4,000 watts almost. So on a bike this size, it's a lot of fun. Whoa! That saddle went right where it shouldn't go. Yeah, them brakes are savage, absolutely savage. This thing is just, it's just overpowered. Not just with the e-bike kit, but with the brakes. The brakes are overpowered, the bike's overpowered. And we've got the rear brake on the left now and the front brake on the right. Proper hydraulic pucker brakes. And the other cool thing with this is this kit has turned up with a display exactly the same colour turquoise as a bike, like this was meant to be. Right, let's go for the ride. What is going on guys, we're out on the mini beast now, and this has to be the perfect playground for this bike. smooth tarmacy roads. It's basically an urban little hyperbike. And wow, like the acceleration on this thing, it's not fast top end. I'm not going to bullshit this. I don't know if this thing tops out at 35, something like that. We'll find out. Because of the size of the diameter of the hub wheel, it's all about acceleration, and it is absolutely savage. Because the bike's so small and it's got such a short wheelbase, you're either popping huge wheelies or the front wheel's hovering, you're having to put your weight right over the bike up to at least 25 miles an hour. No joke, it is absolutely savage. Proper savage little bike. And going back to the argument about getting a real bike, there's not many people that say that kind of comment. You just get that kind of toxic, masculine people that are like, you're not a real man, get a V8. You know, yeah, I'd love to get a V8, and I'd love to. I've had motorbikes. This is the thing. You get people that have only ever had motorbikes that are narrow-minded, and they automatically presume that you only drive electric bikes. I've actually got a full motorbike license. The last motorbike I had was an MT-09, 100 and whatever brake horsepower, quarter of a mile in 10 seconds or so. And to be honest, this thing, I'm not saying it's as quick as the MT-09, but this thing is as terrifying as the MT-09. It's got a twitchy throttle exactly like the MT-09. You're terrified of flipping it everywhere you drive because it just wants to pop wheelies. Everywhere you go, you have to roll the throttle on really carefully. But once you get the hang of it, absolutely loads of fun. So quick. And you can probably tell from the recording, hopefully, that it's absolutely silent. It's the thing with a motorbike, the sound can be a positive and a negative. It's like, I love the sound of some motorbikes, but sometimes you just want to hop on something that's like, literally, you just come indoors, grab your bike and go. Obviously, most normal people would wear a crash helmet, but other than that, there's no oil changes, there's no messy maintenance. There's very little. E-bikes are just simple fun. There's so many different ways of there's so many ways of having fun. And they don't all have to be the same, oh, get a Metro V8 pickup truck. Do you know what I mean? Like, I would easily own a fast car, a fast motorbike, but still enjoy e-bikes. No, MX-5s are a great example of that. Like, everybody loves to slate them and call them hairdresser cars. But they're famous for a reason. 50-50 weight distribution, fun, you can chuck them around. They don't have to be 1,000 brake horsepower. They're just a hell of a lot of fun to drive. And this is the same kind of vibe in an e-bike without the 50-50 weight distribution. I think some of you know where I'm coming from. Oh, it's just savage. It's so fast. Right, uphill. Right, rolling on the throttle. So light on the front end. Whoa, rolling off the throttle. Flipping drain holes and potholes everywhere. This thing's so light on the front end when you put a throttle on. Oh, coming off the throttle. Whoa, felt the back end swirl a bit then. This thing is dangerous. You could not ride this in full power mode without being an experienced bike rider of some sort. And the thing is, people think it looks like a toy. It does look like a toy, but it's absolutely savage. You ain't got none of the dramatic engine sounds or anything to kind of give you a perspective. But it's like a little dirt bike in terms of power. So I have listed this thing for sale now, and unfortunately I put it on TikTok. I say unfortunately because it's full of teenagers that haven't got a clue what they're talking about. And I think what a lot of people don't understand is, especially teenagers on TikTok, is the spec of this bike. You know, I get laughing emojis from people that have built one, you know, owned a Carrera e-bike from Halfords or done one AliExpress conversion with a Velcro zip bag. And they're like, I can get a 72 volt kit on AliExpress for $400. One, no, you probably can't. Two, you maybe if you can, the spec is going to be awful, the battery cells are going to be shit, the BMS is going to be a shit spec. You're not going to be able to put any more amps than 2,000 or 3,000 watts with it. It's probably going to catch fire and burn your house down, etc, etc. This is a 60 volt, 3,000 watt kit from KIRBEBIKE store. They always use Samsung or LG cells. It's not in a sketchy Velcro bag, it's in a proper hard case, decent BMS. I mean, if you can't pull the amps, you're not going to get the acceleration. This 60 volt kit will be faster than some 72 volt kits without a doubt if they're running like 30 amp controllers, because they're cheap nasty 72 volt batteries with no capacity in the cells or the BMS to actually run a half decent controller, or at least, you know, something that can pull a decent amount of wattage. Yeah, this bike is just a hell of a lot of fun to jump on. I think even if I kept this bike and owned it and had a motorbike, there are times when I 100% would choose to just take this out for a quick blast. Serious amounts of adrenaline still. I'm not even joking. It feels, as quick as it is, but it feels even faster than it is because of the size of it. Right, let's see what this thing's like out on the urban roads. Can it be as much fun as a motorbike? Still got the lane filtering ability. Definitely not got the same restrictions as a 15 mile an hour e-bike. Whack the throttle on, leave the car for dust. 35. Backing off. Pretty certain it's backing off at about 40 mile an hour then, so maybe I was wrong in the beginning. This thing does go more than 35 miles an hour. Yeah, I mean, it's not even an issue putting away with a massive lead on cars, on even on this dual carriageway. I'm rolling off the power a bit now, but it's not playing with me. I wanted to race. Oh, tucking in 37, 38. I think this thing maxes out at 40, which is more than enough. It's quite terrifying doing 40 on this. I don't know if the video gives a perspective on how savage this thing is. When you crank that throttle, the speedo just shoots up like nobody's business. Right guys, if you're interested in buying this absolutely mental e-bike, you've probably got a screw loose if you want to buy it. But some of us out there have, and some of you who watch my channel do have a screw loose. Check out my Facebook page, links in the video description. You can own this one-off mental little hyperbike. And you can also help fund the channel so I can go out and get myself a motorbike for comparison. So it's a win-win for both of us. Hope you enjoyed this video guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take it easy.